Hey everyone, No Clue, and welcome back to another homelite update. The people have demanded it, I've promised it, and now I'm finally delivering. So, let me get better grip so I'm a little more centered. There we go. I've been waiting on some parts for my rear swing arm. I'm on like design 25 of this. I don't know, I've lost count. I've built so many rear swing arms for this to try to make it a dual swing arm. But yeah, right now the dual swing arm's kind of on its last legs. I gotta see what I get for a motor. So, cause wherever my motor ends up depends on where the gearbox ends up, and then that decides whether I got enough room to leave a dual swing arm underneath it or not. Cause right now I only got one design that'll work on this scale, and work the way I want it to. So hopefully everything just falls into place like it should, and I can run dual swing arms on this. Otherwise it's going to a single swing arm. I can't do it otherwise. But yeah, I've been waiting on at least getting half of the swing arm knocked out, because I was waiting on these from BMI Carts. I think I promised someone last like Saturday or Friday that I was going to try to get it done Sunday, because I thought these were going to show up Saturday. They didn't. They showed up like 2 days later. So I'm finally out here getting work done. And hopefully this thing will be in a rolling chassis by the end of the video. I don't know. Maybe. But I'll show you what I got so far. It's kind of cobbled together right now because I was using these old homelite dropouts for like kind of a simulated bearing. Then I got my pillow blocks bolted on the back of the swing arm, which is like, this is probably the most legit this entire setup is me having this bolted down. So that's actually bolted on, and you can kind of see the design I'm shooting for. And right now the thing's like bottomed out, so this is going to be the max travel of it, and then it's going to sit up like no, I can't do that without everything falling apart. It's going to try to show you where the ride height should be. But yeah, right now it's technically fully compressed, and what I think I might have to do is I channeled my frame out, and the swing arm is just a hair too long to where I'm hitting on a part that's not channeled. So I might have to shorten it a few inches to allow for a little extra clearance, but right now it seems to be working pretty good. And all that channeling is to hopefully give me more room for my dual swing arm if this works. Because the plan is for the dual swing arm is, again, this all comes down to a lot of ifs, is I'm going to have a bar kind of cross like that, and it's going to go through the frame like that, where I got the section cut out, and it's going to weld to the back of this outside steel. And then there's going to be a plate welded to the bottom of this that's wide enough to accept a second pillow block, and then I'm going to run the chain in the middle of that. Or at least that's how I think it's going to work. I might have to modify the design a little bit to accept the sprockets I want to put on here, but I will worry about that when that day comes. And today is not that day. So right now I want to get these outer swing arms made so I can at least like put a bar or something between the frame and the swing arm, so I can at least roll the thing around, because I'm tired of having to disassemble everything and then put it back together to move it. You can see I stuck a piece of wood between my tie rods so the wheels will actually turn together. Anyhow, I'm going to make a cut here. I'm going to hopefully get this fabric, at least get the one side sort of made up, and hopefully everything works out the way I need it to get this thing done in a reasonable amount of time. So I'll be right back. Now I got all this rear end all together properly, I replaced this mock-up plate with the actual bearing assembly. I took this plate, right now it's just tack welded on, and It's going to be welded along back in here, and then I'm going to run some reinforcements off it as well, just for overkill's sake. And I ended up making the second one, so now this is running in a single swing arm setup. This is going to end up being the default if I can't get my transmission to fit where I need it to, because if I'm thinking when I got my my opposed twin on here, the engine's probably going to stop at the hood, then I'm not going to have a lot of room for the transmission, so I'd have to slide the transmission back, and then that would cut out all my room for my dual swing arm. So if I can get it to fit with the twin cylinder, or if I end up going to a single cylinder, it'll end up being dual swing arm. If not, I can default to the single swing arm as from the way I built it. You can see the get this threaded rod out of the way. You can see I fixed my clearance to where it's more in the channeled part, and the suspension travels pretty nicely. So that's about all I got for this update. It was kind of a short one and a very simple one at that. But I'm still trying to track down a motor for this thing. As soon as I get a motor, then things will start falling together pretty fast here. So I hope you guys like the video. Make sure to check out the Renegades Junk Facebook page, and check out my stickers on SCH Design's website. The link for both of those are in the description below. And until then, hope you guys like the video, and I'll catch you next time.